7th grade science with Mr. Gottlieb.
Okay, many of you are interested in measuring in the microscope, so here's how we do that. Measuring in the microscope. So before we start, you need to know that a meter can be divided into 1,000 millimeters, and a millimeter can be divided into 1,000 micrometers. Oops, that needs a tail. That's a micrometer. This is a grid slide, and we're going to be putting a grid slide in the microscope. And if you look at a grid slide carefully or closely, you'll see that there are lines. These lines are 1 millimeter apart or 1,000 micrometers apart. So why don't you try this yourself? 2 millimeters equals how many micrometers? Remember, there are 1,000 micrometers in each millimeter. So how many micrometers are 2 millimeters? And how many micrometers are 0.5 millimeters? When you look at your microscope and you see a grid slide, you may see something like this or something like this. If it looks like this, remember the lines are 1 millimeter apart. And so the distance from here to here is 1 millimeter. That's 1. The distance between here to here is 1 millimeter. That's 1. The distance between here to here is 2 millimeters. How many micrometers is that? 2,000. How about this one? So the distance between here to here is 1 micrometer. Distance between here to here is about a half. So we have 1 and we have 0.5. That equals 1.5 millimeters equals 1,500 micrometers. If this is 1.5, how big is this? Well, this is about a third the width, and a third of 1.5 is 0.5. Let's have a look at this one. We find this little critter, and this critter is in this field of view, which is 2 millimeters or 2,000 micrometers. If this is 2,000 micrometers, this is about a half. So this is 1,000 or 1 millimeter. If it's small, it's a bit harder. We'll have to figure that out as we go.